Go for your dreams, no matter how big it is, no matter how small it is, and no matter how long it's taking for it to come to pass. Go for your dreams.
This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good morning, Tammi Durden. Previously, episode 599 of the 12-Minute Convos podcast. It's been just 2 years, 10 months, 1 day, 12 hours since we last recorded our conversation.
Your setbacks is your success. So keep pushing, keep moving. Know that it's not over until you win, and you can move forward to live your greatest life now.
That was then. This is now. Tammi, how are you doing today?
I am absolutely fabulous. How are you, Angel?
I am excellent. I think our conversation definitely shone through with you being a character, or more so, the powerhouse. Where are you today? What's the update?
Well, today, the update, still a powerhouse, still doing some amazing things with coaching. I've actually expanded my life coaching into image coaching and working on my next book. This is the 5th year of my annual Women's Empowerment Conference. So yeah, just a lot of great things going on.
That's wonderful. Let's dig into that. So the conference, you are located where right now?
So right now I'm located in Houston, Texas, in the U.S.
Sweet. All right. And the conference is going to be on what date?
The conference is October 5th here in Houston, Texas.
All right. So this is something you do annually, yeah?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you do it every October, do you?
The past 3 years, it's been every October, but the first year was the launch of it. It was earlier in the year. And the second year, we were so blessed to be hosted in Cape Town, South Africa for the Conference for National Women's Day.
Wow. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so let's dig into the impact that you desire to have in a woman's life.
So what I desire is to help women to push past setbacks, because we all know life happens. And so when life happens, we're set back by life. And sometimes we'll get stuck. We get stuck and stagnant, and we don't know how to get out of it. So what I do is, and the title of my book is Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win. I help women to push past those setbacks, to get up, dust themselves off and win, and live the lives that they were destined and designed to live.
Now, where's the best place for someone to connect online to find out more?
The best place is my website, tammidurden.com, TammiDurden.com, or on social media at Tammi Durden.
Now, this is an experience you've had for yourself. For those that are listening for the first time who haven't listened to episode 599, you've been through quite a bit. I remember the first time when you expressed everything that you were going through, or went through, my apologies. I was like, okay, that's another 12-minute conversation, because it was a lifetime of experiences that occurred in a very concise moment, right? Where everything seemed to fall apart. Do you want to share a bit about that?
Sure, absolutely. So I call it my tsunami of setbacks. At that time, I was actually living the dream. I consider myself living the dream. Everything was great. I was married, and my husband and I were in ministry. I had my daughter at that time. She's all grown up now. So we were living in a 3,800 square foot home and just living the dream. And then all of a sudden life happened. And now divorce is knocking at my door, because my husband, that was the minister, attempted to molest my daughter. And also during that time, we experienced the mortgage industry crash. I owned a mortgage company, my sole source of income. And then so now the business is failing. So now I have a failed business, a failed marriage. I'm tending to my daughter, going through therapy and counseling to help get us back on track. Because I don't have money anymore, the business has failed. I can't pay the mortgage. The homes are going into foreclosure. The repo man has come to pick up my car. So no car, no money, no house. All of these things are happening at one time. And so this is the story that propelled me to write the book and to empower and inspire other women to let them know that it's not over because you experience setbacks, but you can get up and win.
How do you handle the mindset of approaching challenges, knowing that you've gotten up, that you've dusted yourself off, and it is possible to win on a daily basis? How do you approach challenges that occur?
Well, I approach challenges with a different mindset now. One thing then, but even more so now, I have a strong spiritual base with God. And then those experiences allow me to have a shift in mindset to know that life will happen. It's inevitable. It happens to the best of us. But knowing that ultimately I can overcome those challenges and they're only temporary, it won't last always. So just a shift in mindset allows me to take a different approach to challenges now.
And your daughter, what's going on with her? Where is she at right now?
Oh, she's doing great. She's married now, no children yet, but she's married
You
and
heard that, right, daughter? It's like, no children yet. Come on, I want my grandchild.
no, I'll wait. I'll wait.
All right, all right.
But yeah, she's doing very well.
That's wonderful. So you're out in Texas. You've experienced the downside of the business part of life. What are you pushing forward as an entrepreneur to achieve now in life?
As an entrepreneur, what I really want to do as a part of success to make sure that I stay relevant and that I provide the solutions to people that are needed, that I have the solutions and the answers, stay relevant in the marketplace, and just really provide the things that people are needing so that, again, I can stay relevant in the marketplace.
Being a person of insight, and I say this not lightly, but after you expressed that thought that occurred when you were just 7 years old and you thought, my brother isn't alive, and then later on went home to find out that your brother passed, as saddening as that particular instance would have been. The insight aspect of who you are, I'm guessing, has evolved. How are you using insightfulness, discernment, if you would, within your business model now?
Oh, absolutely. So discernment is so super important, especially in business when it comes to relationships and forming business relationships and making decisions and those things. It's absolutely important to tune in to that discernment with decision making and just to make sure that I'm on the right path, that I'm having business dealings with the right people, and so that I'm also tuned and tapped into my right market and my right target audience to ensure that I am staying on track and really out there in the space that I'm supposed to be in.
Now, if Tammy's cup isn't filled, she can't help other people. How are you doing that? I know one of the things you shared is that you're an avid reader. So do share with us one of the books that you're currently reading, if you're still an avid reader, of course.
Oh, absolutely. I still am an avid reader. One of my all-time favorite books that I read periodically, I start off the year with it and then I'll come back throughout the year and read it, is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And it's so insightful. It just opens your eyes to broaden your perspective, not only on different things in business, but personal development is so key. It's so critical to continually grow and expand yourself as a person, because if not, you become stuck and stagnant and left behind. And that's where you become irrelevant in the marketplace and just stunted as a person. So I definitely am an avid reader and really, really focus on continual personal development.
Well, my friend, I can say that I am very happy, very, very happy. I almost did a double tap with my feet, right? For where you have evolved to become and do what you said you're going to do. I'm like your podcast accountability partner here checking, Tammi, are you doing what you said you would be doing? And again, it gives great joy and it is both motivational to me and those listening to understand that you can succeed if you never give up.
Yeah.
Your words, if you never give up. So thank you for that. In closing, my friend, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I just want to encourage the audience today to go for your dreams. Go for your dreams, no matter how big it is, no matter how small it is, and no matter how long it's taking for it to come to pass. Go for your dreams. Know that it's possible. Know that you're not old. Know that you're not too young, but all things are possible, and keep going for your dreams.
Love it. Tammi Durden, again, a pleasure I treasure. Thank you for being on what is inspired by 12-minute Convos with Angel Jones. This podcast is produced by Pod Edits. Visit podedits.com for professional podcast publishing.